Hi everyone, right, so I'm back for my 27-week update. I'll actually be 28 weeks, so I'm not sure when they class the third trimester. I'm not sure if it's 27 weeks or 28 weeks, but I'm going by 28 weeks, and that will be this Thursday coming. So currently I am 27 week and 4 days. Okay, right, the reason for my upload today is purely because of what happened yesterday. Today is a Monday, yesterday Sunday, felt absolutely fine, went to a boot fair and got some really good bargains. I don't have them to hand with me now, I'll have to show you at a later date, but as I said in my planning tag, we are going for a jungle theme. And I found a brand new from Mothercare jungle themed mobile to go on the cot, and that was £20 new, and we got it for £5, so that was brilliant. And then we got a play mat, like a play gym I think they're called, and that must have been about £30 plus. Brand new, but we got it for £5 as well. And I also got some Tommy Tippy bottles to go with our Tommy Tippy steriliser. I think we're going to go with Tommy Tippy, really. I've asked for a Tommy Tippy breast pump. Even though I want to breastfeed, I still want them to hand in case something goes wrong and I have to bottle feed or pump, because we'll be going back to work at some point. So anyway, after the boot fair was fine, felt absolutely fine, had some tightenings in my stomach, which I now know are Braxton Hicks. So I'm getting Braxton Hicks now, which is quite exciting. So nearing the official countdown to when he's going to be here, which is just scary. So after the boot fair we come home, we had some lunch, and Matt was playing cricket at 2 o'clock, and that was in our local town just outside of where we live currently. So seeing as it's a lovely day, I'm not sure if I can get it on camera, but can you see the blue sky? But yeah, it's lovely weather at the moment. So I said that I would go into the town and just have a look around, just while he was at cricket, which would only be for about an hour. So I went to do that. It felt fine, still had belly tightenings, which I've been having all morning. And then I'm not sure what time it was exactly. I think it was about 3:30, I think. I was in WH Smith's, which is like a newsagent's like shop. Everyone from the UK will know what that is, but everyone outside the UK, that's what it is. And I was in there, and all of a sudden I came over really faint, and I actually fainted. Very dramatic, I know. Had 2 assistants come and help me up and sat me in a chair and ask if I'm alright and blah blah blah. And I wasn't dehydrated or anything like that because I'd been drinking throughout the day and I'd eaten. So because I'd had I've been having, well, as people who have followed me have seen, that I've been experiencing problems all throughout this pregnancy. My midwife suggested that I call either the GP surgery during the week or the out-of-hours labour ward at my local hospital if it was a weekend. So seeing as it was Sunday, I had to call them. They told me to come in straight away, so we did. Me and Matt drove down there as soon as he got back from cricket, and that was just before 5 o'clock. We didn't end up leaving the hospital until after midnight, which was eventful. But I'll explain as to what happened when I got there. Okay, so we got to the hospital, we got seen straight away. I'm not sure whether anyone has had this before, but I had to have a tracing done of the baby's heartbeat, and they put these yellow bands. These are what we have in the UK, so I'm not sure what you have in America or outside of America. And these go around your belly, and they have little holes in with a clip, and then they connect up with a monitor with the gel stuff, and then they just track the heartbeat. So that looked like, I'll show you. I'll show you a little bit because it's quite long. That looks something along the lines of like this. Can you see? So that's his heart rate and all the movements and things, which the midwife said was absolutely fine, so that's reassuring. She explained about the Braxton Hicks, which obviously all makes sense now. And I had to have blood work done. They checked my temperature, my blood pressure, and I had to do a urine sample. It wasn't until I got the results back from the urine sample that they had found blood traces in my urine, protein in my urine, and see if I can find it. And something called, it's under here as LEU trace, which they suggested could be the beginnings of a urine infection. So I'm not sure what's going on there. So yeah, my notes are getting quite thick now. See, I've got, this is all your notes and everything, and it's getting a lot thicker. So yeah, and because I'd had the headache from where I fainted, and I keep seeing like white spots in my eyes. Don't know where they're from, but because I had that, they wanted to keep me in and check me, and I've been back to the midwife today. Everything's fine. She's keeping an eye on my urine, because this Thursday coming I'm going for my glucose test, and I just got like a little folder thing with my blood folders already filled out, and some instructions on one piece of paper. So it says, preparing for your test, please follow these instructions carefully. Please do not eat from 10:30 p.m. the night before your test. You may, however, drink water. I can't stand water on its own, so that's going to be interesting. You'll be required to remain in the day unit for the 2-hour duration of this test. That's fine. It says, please bring a sandwich with you to eat before leaving the day unit. So they don't provide you with any food, you have to bring your own. The maternity day unit is situated on level 2 in the antenatal suite. Upon arrival, please take a seat and the midwife will see you as soon as possible. If you have any queries, please contact the number below. So that was that. So I saw the midwife, I went and saw the midwife today. My belly from the top to the bottom is now measuring at 30 centimetres, and she's a little concerned because I'm only 5'2", and obviously depending on the glucose test results, I may have to go for another scan, a growth scan, just to make sure everything's fine, because at the end of the day I don't really want to be pushing out a massive baby. And they say sometimes the bigger the baby, and if you've got a small pelvis, then you may have to have a cesarean section. So that's fun. So yeah, fingers crossed the glucose test goes all right on Thursday. Another thing that they found in my blood results was that my I think it's hemoglobin levels, which is like iron, were below average. So I've now been given phosphorus sulfate, which is, I take 1 tablet twice a day, and that's just for my iron. And they are sugar-coated like ibuprofen, so they're quite easy to take. The midwife suggested taking them with orange juice, which helps the tablets dissolve and get into your body quicker, but not to have any calcium, so any milk, because that prolongs the dissolution. That's not even a word. Oh well. Yeah, so that is pretty much what happened at the hospital. I'm getting quite used to going into hospital now. It's just one of those things, really. One of the things I got off the internet, obviously as we're going for the jungle theme, I got this off the internet. It's called Our First Glimpse, and it's got a little poem with the little animals, and then I don't know whether you can see, it has like little picture tacks and it has them on either side, and these are for your 12-week and your 20-week scan. So once we get a frame, I'm going to put the 12-week and the 20-week scan on that, and then I'm going to hang that in the nursery, which is just quite nice. And I think it was only something like £2.14 off the internet, so off of eBay. So it's brilliant. Some exciting news. I don't want to get too excited about it. We went and viewed a flat, which is pretty much about 10-minute bike ride from where Matt works, and that's about 20 minutes away from where we live currently. It's more closer to my family here, but if we moved to the new place, it would be closer to Matt's family, which is okay, because we're spending quite a lot of money on petrol or gas, as everyone overseas says it, is really expensive here at the moment. So we need to save money on that, and the baby's going to be coming soon, and I do like this flat. I've lived here for a while, but it's not ideal, and the place that we looked at is perfect. It's so lovely. The only problem is it's on the 3rd floor, well, technically 2nd floor, but and it's an extra £100 a month. But it's lovely. I'll see if I can show you a picture of the outside. There we go. So it's at the top, but it's right next to a 24-hour massive Tesco. So it's absolutely perfect, and we are just waiting to see if we can go ahead with that. So yeah, I don't want to get too excited, but I really would like to move before this baby's born. Gives me something to do, seeing as I'm not working. But yeah, I think that's about it really for 27 weeks. Nothing much has really happened apart from the hospital yesterday. Yeah, so I'll show you my belly. 30 centimetres, guys. I'm going to get absolutely huge. So I'm getting quite nervous. But anyway. Yeah, so I'm not sure whether you'll be able to see it from here. But yeah, that's that. The front from the side. I'm wearing quite a loose top, so from the side, front, from the other side. If we can hold this up a bit. Yeah, I've still got the one stretch mark there, but no others really. Yeah. Okay, so that's everything for my 27-week update. I'm not sure if I'll do an update next week, unless there's anything to update anyone on. I'm back in hospital again. So yeah, I hope everyone's weeks goes okay. Good luck to all those people trying to conceive, and thank you to all my new subscribers, and I hope to get lots more. So yeah, thanks guys, see you later, bye.